Spider-Man goes on TV exposing Iron Man's super prison in the negative zone and announces that he's no longer on his side of the Civil War, as he then goes to hide in a motel alongside May and MJ. Cap was glad that Peter chose his side and therefore sent him a message through Johnny to have a little talk with him before he takes him to the hideout. Spidey meets up with the rest of the heroes and eventually goes out for the final battle against Iron Man while Kingpin is patiently waiting for the outcome. The battle ends with Cap surrendering and Peter finally coming back to the motel only for his spider sense to go off as Kingpin's hitman fires a bullet that accidentally ends up hitting May. Peter was enraged but nonetheless took May to the hospital before he went to web up a police officer to check the crime scene where he would find the lens of the hitman's sniper. He grabs his black suit and visits all the black market weapon dealers until he eventually found the one who sold the sniper and got the name on the shooter. He quickly rushes doing whatever he could, humiliating and absolutely traumatizing everyone that came in his way to track down the shooter, only to find out that Kingpin was the one behind all of it. He goes to visit May, whose condition was just getting worse, and gives her some of his blood before he heads out to absolutely humble Kingpin, nearly killing him in front of all the prisoners and promising that he'll come back if May dies. May's condition wasn't getting any better and him being on the run from the government didn't help, as he was forced to commit countless felonies all just to get one more day with her. He tried sneaking into Stark's tower to steal some money for the medical bills but ended up fighting Tony, who just refused to help him until he saw an old picture of him and May and decided to send a $2 million check. But even then, the doctors told Pete that May wasn't gonna make it, which he absolutely refused to accept and therefore went to Strange, who pretty much also ended up telling him the same thing. Peter simply wasn't gonna live with the fact that May is gonna die because of his actions and was gonna do anything to prevent it from happening. Mephisto therefore pulled up, showing Peter that he's basically destined to live alone in all realities, but he's nonetheless willing to give May her life back in exchange for the very rare and unconditional love that he and MJ have. And so after much consideration, MJ and Peter decide to take the offer, as Mephisto then laughs, showing them the daughter they would have had before he erased their entire history.